the boulets. When you look at Wallow, Gillie, I come standing on the shoulders of the people. That's why I ain't got no deal. That's why I ain't got no sponsorships. That's why, nigga, I've been clawing to get up this ladder. They've been trying to keep me down, close the doors on me. Black celebrity hood, they hadn't embraced me. That's why I hadn't done the Breakfast Club. That's why you hadn't seen me on the club Shayshay. Nigga, that's why, because the elite blacks don't embrace me. I'm too real. So it's kind of hard for them to sit down because I'm really too real for them. And if it gets serious, and I have to step away from the online internet persona, what can go back and forth with me when I roll out my resume about what I really done? Now, once I quit playing and quit joking and talk about who and what Charleston White really is, motherfucker, quiet.
Hey, mama, that man home. Hey, when we go to talk like that, y'all already know what it means. We got our uncle in the house, and you know what he doing what he do. You know, he's mixing sensible talking with crazy talking. You know, when you mix both of those up, you mix a little sense with a little craziness, you get Charleston White. Yes, you get Charleston White. And man, Charleston White really showed me on this interview here with Say Cheese, Sean Cotton over there at Say Cheese, that man, you really just can't. Man, Charleston White be full of BS sometimes, man. Well, no, not sometimes. Mostly all the time. Yes, you're back on the 808 Lounge with your boy Clint Josie, man. How y'all doing, man? What's going on? What's popping, man? Shout out to my loungers off top, off the flap. You know, first thing first. Shout out to my loungers, you know what I'm saying? And yes, we have our crazy ass uncle Charleston White on the agenda today. And he had a interview with Sean Cotton over there at Say Cheese, man. You know they had the best interviews. Shout out to Say Cheese, man, over there. Sean Cotton over there at Say Cheese. And you know you in for one when they do an interview. And I love to react to him, man. I love to, because this man Charleston White is funny as hell. But yes, we have Charleston White, and he's basically just giving his opinion on everything that's been going on. You know, we had, him and Gillie, they had their little past, little history. They're going to ask him about the Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar and Drake. And, of course, they're going to ask him about 50 Cent and Big MEECH. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know my routine. Before I even get into it, before I show y'all any clips, man, I need y'all to go to my YouTube and subscribe at 808-Lounge. TikTok at 808 Lounge 941. Facebook at 808 Lounge. Well, let's get into it. But yeah, man, he sat down with Sean Cotton, he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? And he spoke on the situation with him and Gillie. You know what I'm saying? Because Gillie just went on Shayshay's platform, Shannon Sharp's platform. And he spoke on the situation between him and Charleston White. And Shayshay asked him, could he ever forgive Charleston White? And Gillie was like, hell no. And I don't blame him. But I'm gonna give you guys a recap on how they even got into it, how their beef even started. Well, you had a rapper by the name of Pop Hunter. He came out with a song called Corvette. I think Pop Hunter is out of Philadelphia. He had I think Uzi Vert on the song, and he was trying to climb. It was a little hit or whatever. And before the song could really pop off, you had Gillie and his son Cheese. They stepped out and was like, hey, this little guy's a rat. This guy's a rat. He ratted when he was 14. On a herder, that he saw with his mother. So Charleston White stepped in. Hey man, how y'all gonna put a ratting jacket on a 14-year-old? Y'all tweaking. So basically that's how it started. And I guess after that, Gillie was supposed to be done got in this man inbox, and Charleston White inbox and said, yeah, lay hands on him, and all this, that, and other. And that's and we're where we at now. And I guess somehow Charleston White apologized later, and Gillie, didn't accept his apology. And this is how Charleston White felt about that.
Shannon Sharp asked him about his son that was killed. And then your name came up. Yeah. And then Gillie said that, he doesn't accept your apology. And, you're only known for coming at people who put in work. You haven't put in no work.
So for him to say, I'm not known for anything, I'm not known for anything for rapping and entertainment. But nigga, prior to coming to the internet, nigga, I'm known as the frustrated, angry community nigga who fought not just with the gangbanging niggas. Nigga, I fought the police when I thought the police was wrong. I said some horrible things about that nigga son. Nigga said some horrible things about me. So I made a public apology. Let me just make a comparison. This is why I admire the Christian. Look at Woody. Woody went Christian, Jesus, Bible, church. All these other niggas talking, assalamu alaikum, mosque, no pork, none of that. Nigga, I said some horrible things about Woody mama and Woody daughter. Nigga, Woody was very forgiving. Woody was very forgiving, homie. So that's what warmed my heart about the nigga, homie.
See what I mean? See what I mean about this man? This man has to be stopped. You mean to tell me you mad at Gillie because Gillie didn't accept your apology after you talked about his deceased son? And then you got the nerve to bring religions in it? Come on, man. Y'all got to peep the BS. Y'all got to peep the BS. You bring religions in it. Oh. Woody Woody forgave me because Woody a Christian. Come on, man. Come on. Now it's about the religions got something to do with it. Come on, man. That's what I be talking about with Charleston, man. The bruh just be with bruh say anything. But it's the way he said and the passion he puts into it. And just like he said, people be falling in love with the pimping. They be falling in love with his pimping, his mouthpiece, the way he put it out there. Pause. You know what I'm saying? He be finessing. Y'all got to stop falling in love with the mouthpiece. But anyway, he also spoke on the Super Bowl and the Kendrick Lamar performance. And I could hear Sean Cotton also say that he was very unamused with the performance, and you got Charleston White up here. He's down in it. Let's make this clear. Charleston White is I'm not gonna say he's a Drake fan, but when it comes to Kendrick Lamar or Drake, he's made it clear that he prefers Drake on any situation. You know what I'm saying? So I would assume that had a lot to do with how he felt about the Super Bowl. But this is what our deranged Uncle Charleston White had to say when they asked him about the Super Bowl and they asked him about Kendrick Lamar's performance.
You're not a Kendrick type of guy. We spoke about that multiple times. How'd you feel about the halftime show?
Let me just say this. Performing at the Super Bowl is like the slave being invited to the front of the mansion, to be in the front yard and get to perform in front of Massa and his family and friends while they sit on the porch. And y'all out in the front doing your slave dances and you get to perform in front of the house. That's what the Super Bowl performance was like. So to say, man, he did this, he had the symbols in it, homie, that don't do nothing for black people. Symbolism don't do nothing for black people. So I give it a thumbs down.
Yeah, I was there. It was very underwhelming. They kept saying it was going to be a huge surprise. Everybody was trying to figure out what the surprise was. Was it Samuel L. Jackson? Was it Serena? Was it SZA?
Yeah, as you can see, he had nothing great to say about it. And y'all know he wasn't done. Y'all know he wasn't done, man. Y'all know he wasn't done. He had to give us his opinion and his 2 cents on the Big Meech and 50 Cent situation. Now, I can say this is the only point of view that he said that I agree with. I agree with this because they asked him, about 50 and how does he feel about 50 cutting off Little Meech, and everybody feel like 50 took it out on Little Meech. You know what I'm saying? But just like Charleston White said, I can't trust you to go against your father. If your uncle crossed me when he came home, Southwest T crossed me when he came home, your dad crossed me when he came home, you're a part of them. I can't trust you to just go against them for a bag. Because eventually, once you get your bag where you want it, you're not gonna feel like you have no reason to go against them. So I fully understand what 50 said. But this is what Charleston White had to say about the 50 and MEECH situation.
Have you been paying attention to the 50 Cent and Big Meech situation?
Yeah, I've been paying.
Now Big Meech, now 50, he was working with Lil Meech. Of course, we all know Lil Meech was on the BMF shows and doing stuff like that with 50. Big Meech was just recently released, and he went to go get some money from Rick Ross, took a picture with Rick Ross. 50 Cent ain't with that. So 50 Cent, you know, he started calling Big Meech a rat. And it is, I guess it is paperwork out there. Y'all got to go do your research. But yeah, 50 Cent pretty much canceling the whole thing.
Nigga, 50 ain't wrong. What I would say 50 wrong about is showing a text message between him and Lil Meech. Because Lil Meech genuinely looked at him probably like an uncle, you know, big brother, father figure. So for him to do that, you know, you're not 50 wrong for putting the text message out there. Yeah, I think Meech let Ross play him out of position.
You think 50 wrong for taking it out on the son too, though?
Yeah, nigga. I can't trust you to go against your father. I can't trust you to go against your father, my nigga. Your uncle already went over there and took a picture with Supreme, son. Your daddy done come home and got with Rick Ross. Nigga, I just gotta let y'all go.
Yeah, man. Hey, I don't blame him. I truly don't blame him. That's the most sense this man has spoken all year. Nah, let me stop. I ain't gonna do him like that because he say some stuff that makes sense, but he say a lot of BS that don't make sense either. You know what I'm saying? But this your boy Clint Josie over here at 808 Lounge, man. And I want to give a shout out to my lounges. Want to give a shout out to everybody who followed me. Everybody who I'm supposed to have 808 Lounge shirts for, I have your shirts. They ready, get at me. You know, get in my inbox, get with me. You dig? Hey, but this your boy Clint Josie over here at 808 Lounge. And you best to believe I'm signing out. Yes, sir.